Hi everyone,
Hi, it's Jerry here,
and Tracy.
and we're from Excelling in Direct Sales, and we are so excited for you to join us on this webinar because it's come the time in our business where we are just totally dedicated to giving you lots of free advice in your direct selling business.
So we're going to hide now, and then we're going to talk about where this topic is all about. So you learn lots.
What are you going to learn today? Well, Tracy, it is all about the secrets to get into a 5-figure business in your direct selling business.
Yes.
And but first of all, we're going to chat about, just a little bit about us, the crazy girls, the one with the blue hair, that's Tracy, and Jerry, the one with the not blue hair. And, we actually met in a direct selling company that we're in the same one in about 2013. And after my car rolled down the street.
Yay.
That's right. That's how Tracy remembered me when they said, whose car is this? It's just rolled down the street.
No, it wasn't car. It was, whose BMW rolled down the street? And I went, oh, I don't really want to know this girl because she's too stuck up for me.
Whatever.
And then we go on a conference together, shared accommodation, and just knew that we had the same alignment, same everything, and we've been friends ever since.
Yeah, and basically, we realised that after all of our different experiences Tracy, who's been in direct selling for, almost 30 years. I think she started when she was 5. And myself, I've been in various direct selling companies for about 10 years maybe. And but a big experience in corporate marketing and working with small business owners. So we just decided to combine our experience and knowledge over this odd 45 years or 50 years of experience, or whatever crazy years it is, and decided to start Excelling in Direct Sales. And so it originally started as a face-to-face workshop that we were delivering in Melbourne.
And both of us got out of our comfort zone doing that because I hadn't done a face-to-face anything for a long time.
We totally smashed that out. And, the demand grew to run this workshop in an online environment, which we do now. And now we also have an online program. We're kind of, what we're essentially doing today is delivering you part of our workshop for free. And because we just realised that there's so much great advice out there for people in business, but we're really specialising here in you and your direct selling business and really helping you get to go from a hobby to a business. That's our slogan. And to turn your customers into raving fans as well.
So that's why we've done the start of this. This is all about secrets to 5 figures, getting new customers, keeping those customers, and then from there having your raving fans. So that's why we set up this webinar series all about that.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's get started. Welcome. Thank you very much. We hope you're comfy and that you've got your slippers on, and that you're taking notes.
So what we're going to learn today, Jerry, is how you start your frank list or your contact list, how you learn the golden rule and how you apply it with your 80-20, and not to have verbal diarrhea.
Gross, yeah. Don't want that.
No. So how do you think we're going to turn our leads into customers, our frank list? So it's our friends list.
What's frank? Yeah, what's frank?
Yeah, it's our friends, our relatives, our acquaintances, it's any neighbours, and it's the frank is to do with your kids. So any kids, friends, or friends of kids, or anything to do with that.
Kids activities, things like that.
If you go to playgroup, school, anything. So you're looking at your contact list and you're just saying, oh yeah, I've got 5 people I know. Well, yes and no. Your frank list is much, much longer. So what you could do is you have friends, but some of those friends could be in a different business. They could be working from home. They could be working in an office. They could be no kids. They could have kids. So it's really looking at your different ways that you can have your contact list and then learning how to break it down. And that's the beauty of what we do, is just breaking it down into just little sections of, oh yeah, I met those people at work. Where else could you think that you would meet people that you could add to your frank list?
Well, we've got the people that we meet online, Tracy. So maybe you want to make it a Franco list or something and add online to the end of the frank. But, you know, your list should be as long as your arm. And, you know, you always need to be thinking outside the square of, you know, who else could you be approaching in your business. And, but, you know, this is when it comes down to, don't just go out there and sell your business opportunity to everyone. This is about building relationships with people first, isn't it, Tracy? And
yeah, well, that's where it comes from. This is why we started off with, you know, you turning your leads into customers, because actually you've got to feel comfortable being able to create a list in the first place. And this is why we've started it this way, because it has been a bit of a problem for people who are in direct selling who don't understand what a frank or a contact list is. And I've come across it from people who've been in the industry for 2, 3, 5, 10 years. They still don't understand what that list is. And I mean, that's scary to think that they're not getting educated or trained on that.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, what have we got here with these pictures? What does this mean, Tracy?
Well, you know, you're frightened to make the phone calls, and then you're happy as Larry making the calls and you're getting the customers. So that's what it's all about. We don't want to be scared of that phone. We need to think of that phone as our best friend, or Skype or Zoom or whatever tool you use to speak to people. That is your best friend. Yeah. And that's why we've got the picture of the dog, because the dog's your best friend.
You know, especially when you're just even trying to get customers, Tracy, not necessarily business builders or something like that, but literally just ringing up people and asking for the sale, you know, and ringing up people when you've got a product that's on special and you're thinking of them and things like that. You've got to be using the phone, because in this day and age, you know, we all get, you know, 200 emails every day that we mostly delete. And you've got to be standing out, and email just doesn't cut it these days, does it?
No, you've still got to go back to the basics. I mean, that's why we've set up the program with you, because it is about going back to the basics. It is going back to learning those techniques about how to actually approach people and not just sell your jargon down their throat. So the next slide is all about the 80-20 rule.
Yeah. So, well, first of all, the golden rule, which is slightly different, but yeah, like it says here, to treat others the way you want to be treated. So do you like being called up at 6 o'clock at night when you're cooking dinner, Tracy?
No way, Jose.
No. Do you like being called up at 9 o'clock at night on a Sunday?
Depends. No, probably not.
Do you like getting spammy messages on Facebook Messenger from people that you've met? Never.
Actually, I do, because I like to help those people.
Right. Yeah. You're the exception to that rule. You can go away now.
Yeah. So the golden rule is mainly about, you know, if you're sending those spammy messages, would you like to get those back? Would you like someone ramming their crap down your throat? No. So don't do it to others. So what do you think the 80-20 means, Jerry? What does it mean when you're talking about your lead?
Well, you know, the 80-20 rule is all about that 80% of your business will come from 20% of your customers. So let's say you've got a list of 100 people, you know, of active customers. 80% of the commission or the volume or whatever it is going to come from 20% of those people. And you actually need to really get a little bit picky in the way that you actually treat your customers, and you need to actually focus on those 20% and really, really nurture them, because you'll find that they'll be the cream clients that you're looking for, whereas the other 80% will just be a bit of bread and butter, basically. And
so what's a good way that you could really look after those those 20% that give you 8% of your income?
Well, you know, that's where we come into the relationship marketing of everything, and that's what 80-20 is all about. You know, 80-20 also relates to, you know, your own marketing efforts that you're doing on social media. So, you know, they say for every post that you put out about yourself, that 80% should just be about you and your fun life, and only 20% should be about
selling,
about your business opportunity. And I know that you've all seen plenty of people that all they constantly do is post about their business, but then you can also think of some really good examples where You know, you learn about people's lives and their family. You know, this is if you're friends on Facebook, obviously. And then, but you know, every now and then you go, oh yeah, that girl's with It Works. Yeah, I know that she's with them. And you know, that's fair enough. She's
But
just
she's
telling
not
you
ramming it down your throat.
No. So yeah, I know that you can all think of examples of where you've seen where people do 80-20 well and where they do it completely wrong. Like they probably do more 20-80.
So that's why we've put it in here, so that you can understand that what you're spitting out needs to be justified, but also think about if you're getting it and you're sending it out like that, cut it back and change it.
Yeah,
Simple.
absolutely. So Tracy, how do we stop verbal diarrhea?
Well, this is quite funny, Jerry. This actually came about as a blog because I was finding that I was getting spewed on daily.
Yeah.
So instead of getting spewed on, I just thought, you know what, I'm going to write this blog, let these people know that it's verbal diarrhea. I don't need to hear your crap. Stop delivering it to me.
Mm-hmm.
Give me added value. Give me something that solves my problem. Give.
Yeah.
Give me added value. Give me solving problems. Give.
Yeah. So these are some of the points that you made out in that article, Tracy. So,
mistakes.
you know, so like mistakes of verbal diarrhea, posting your link everywhere and not adding value to others. You know, you see this a lot in threads and everything where, you know, someone just puts up a post like, oh, I want to lose weight. And all of a sudden they're bombarded with 35 different people that are trying to sell them into their company and just go, oh, you need to join this. It's the best one in the world. That's verbal diarrhea. What else have we got? So like on Facebook, personal messaging someone from a group, you know, this is spam and it's really annoying. And it's just all about having your own agenda. And, you know, you're not getting to know someone. All you're doing is just sending them a message straight away. We know that this happens a lot with, you know, directly from network marketers to other network marketers. They say, oh, look, this person's with that company. Oh, they probably don't like it anymore. I'll just send them my opportunity with my cut and paste spiel. And yeah, they're going to jump on my team, aren't they? No.
I've gotten it plenty of times. You know, I do help them in the end, but that's not what it is. You know, I posted something the other day. It was about weight loss. You're funny.
Yes, that's what I thought of. You posted something about that.
And then the next thing you know, I'm getting inbox from people going, oh, you know, you're talking about weight loss and you want to lose weight. And I said, no, there was nothing in there about me wanting to lose weight. I was talking about a drug that was actually harmful and this girl was using it to lose weight. But they didn't read the message and then just started inboxing me their crap. So just think about reading someone's message, using your two ears and your one mouth for a reason, and using it on Facebook or social media in that way too.
Yeah, and this is the same point really, that, you know, you don't sabotage other people's posts for your own gain. It happens all the time, and it just makes me sick when people sabotage people's posts and basically use it as an excuse to post a link to their business.
Well, I deleted five posts from that because all they wanted to do is put their link up to their business. That was it.
Yeah. I really don't know who's educating these people, Tracy. It seems like they just get told, send out this message on social media and you'll just build a team of 1,000. So, you know, don't go about being a taker. You know, it's all about giving to others and not taking. That this is where it goes back to the golden rule again. And if it's too good to be true, it probably is. There's nothing that is get rich quick at all, is there?
No, it's called WORK. You need to work.
Yeah. And, you know, you've got to start using attraction marketing models. You want people to come to you and say, hey, wow, look at this life that you've got and look at what you're doing and you can work from home and I want to do that because I can't stand going back to my corporate job and my kids are in childcare 12 hours a day. You know, just get people attracting to you and asking you the questions instead of you having to go out and pester them. So, you know, this is something that you can put into your business plan and everything like that. And, you know, as part of your goals or your vision board is how can I attract people to me instead of me having to go out there and find people.
Absolutely. And so, you know, stop the verbal diarrhea.
Yeah.
Pretty much. That's it.
Just always be thinking about, am I following the 80-20 rule, and am I am I spewing on people basically? You know,
so if that's your main takeaway, I think that's a great thing. So now we're going to see how you can actually work with us, because if you like what you've seen, we can take it further.
Absolutely, a hell of a lot further.
So what's this ESD all about? What does it mean, Jerry?
Well, it's EDS first of all.
Oh, sorry. EDS.
Get it right. EDS is excelling in direct sales. But we also have 3 packages, the E, the D, and the S package. So we've got the E, the Enlighten package, which you can see here. We also call it our 5-5. Why do we call it that? Because there's 5 units. And it's a really, you know, it's a back to basic, you know, getting started in direct sales. Well, not just getting started. You might have been doing it for a few years already. But
you want to take it from that hobby to a business.
We're getting into a business mentality. So we cover things like, you know, creating your vision board and your business plan, and getting into the right mindset as well. And we do sales strategies and extended disc selling skills. So you're learning about the behaviours of your customers, which is really, really important to understand, because if you are a certain type of personality, you'll always try and sell to that type of personality, but there's another 3 types that you actually need to learn about as well.
Yep, and niching. Now, it's not just about niching. We actually have an amazing exercise that we micro niche. So this is something that we've really become an expert on, so that you can micro niche your direct selling business to find the ideal customer.
Yeah, and to make your job easier, basically.
So this is, oh, wow, it just dropped from $3.97 to $1.97. What the hell?
Oh, instant discount.
Wow. I just changed the page and it just got dropped $200.
Well, that's the hot offer for listening today, isn't it, Tracy? So this is just a little bit of the outline here of the different units. So there's the introduction unit, unit 1, 2, 3, and the review unit. And yeah, you know, this whole course here, the E package, is valued at $697. Now, we normally do charge $397 for this, but because you've got on this webinar today, we're slashing $200 off the price.
Wow.
And you know, we'd love you to check it out. And you know, you get loads of resource with it. You get Facebook group access, you get email support, you get accountability challenges.
But not just that, we're not interested in just selling you something and you never do it.
Yeah.
We are all about do the follow up. It's a big key thing for EDS, is that we follow you up. We want to make sure that you're actually doing the actual units. And if you're stuck on anything, that's what we're here for. It's all the back office support that we offer that is different to anyone else.
Yeah, like I'm a sucker for signing up to
anything that says 97.
Yeah, anything that says 197 or 297 or 397 or even 997.
Yes.
And it's amazing how many things you can sign up to and you never ever hear from them again. They just let you go. But we can't stand that, and you know, totally are here for you to do your enlightened package, basically, for a bargain price.
So then we've got more information about it. So we've split it all up so that you really understand all the different things that are involved with it.
This is actually the dedication package, Tracy.
Oh,
so,
is it?
Yeah,
my bad.
She hasn't got her glasses on, obviously. But the dedication package is our next one up. So it includes the content of the 5 for 5, but it's also got another 6 units. So it's more than double the length. And we really go a lot deeper in these extra 6 units. And as well, you get, you know, you get phone and messenger support. You get 6 online mastermind sessions that are included during your time in that. And even though that says only $997, I do believe on the booking link we slashed $200 off the price of that as well.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
And it's fantastic. I'm so rapt that we've split it up the way we have, so that each unit has anywhere from 3 to 5, maybe 6 or even 7 different modules, and they're in bite-sized chunks, so it's not a lot of learning that you have to do in one hit.
Yeah, everything is about half an hour long to 45 minutes at the most.
Yeah.
So it's really easy to follow. You know, presentations sort of what are they called? PowerPoint presentation type things with us talking just like this.
Well, actually, it's not just us.
No.
The great thing is we have found awesome experts in those fields.
Yeah, we've got pretty much a guest in every unit, I'd say, and
if not two.
Yeah, if not two actually. So it's a great next step. And have we got a hot offer today, Tracy? We'll you know.
Well, we've got our success.
Here's our success package, which is the ultimate package, basically. And again, we've slashed another $200 off this price.
Wow.
So it's actually $12.97 online if you pay up front. The monthly price is the same. But with the success package, basically you're getting everything, the benefits of all the others, but you get as the added bonus 7 one-on-one mentoring sessions that are included with Tracy and myself. And instead of 6 group mastermind sessions, you actually get unlimited group mastermind sessions. So the booking code for any of these programs here is at trybooking.com/OACI. That's a capital I there. And if you'd like some more information about these, you can just get in contact with us. But of course,
there's steak knives as well.
Steak knives.
There's a 24-hour, boom, 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 flash sale. Now, in that flash sale, which is only 24 hours after the webinar, you get a free customer service checklist, you get a free 10 mistakes made in direct selling ebook, and you get
a free 30-minute strategy session with us. So if in the little section where it's asking you a few questions about what date would you like to start, what direct selling company you're with, it asks you to put in the special promo code there. So just type in free 30 and we'll be able to claim you your free 30-minute Skype or Zoom strategy session with us. And that's applicable to any of those program prices.
Absolutely.
And we'll be on top of any other strategy sessions.
So as you can see, our strategy sessions you can book. They are $147. So, you know, that's for an hour to 90 minutes.
Yep.
And you're getting a half an hour for free. So you can pick our brains, over 45 years worth of experience, just to help you.
Yeah, and just to have a little note there that email address does work, but we're also hello@excellingindirectsales.com. And is that all we've got for today, Tracy?
No.
Well, yes.
No, we have an aha moment.
Yes.
So out of the 3 key things that we talked about, what do you feel is one of your aha moments?
Well, you know, I think for me it always comes back to the 80-20, you know, and that, you know, in the 80-20 rule, you've really got to sort of break down your data and look at and apply the RFM. I forgot to include this before, Tracy. So when you're looking at your data of customers, you want to look at who's bought most recently, that's the R, who's bought more frequently, the F, and who spent the most money. And then you will get your 20% that you need to focus on. So it's really important to understand your data and your customers and breaking them into segments in that when you're applying the 80-20 rule.
So what am I going to put into practice, do you think, within 1 week? Well, I still go back to the verbal diarrhea. So I just watch what I say to people and I make it in a way that I'm there to help them. There's no gain in it. I just want to help them. And the great thing is, Jerry, what are we going to do within the next week? You're going to get more resources from us.
Yeah.
You get lots and lots of email resources.
We send you those ebooks, and we also send you some other great tips as well for you to have a read over. And again, just, you know, if you've got any questions about, you know, it is a big commitment making a purchase into an online course, and we're happy to talk to you one-on-one if you've got any questions about that. And but, you know, believe you me, we are here to take you from a hobby to a business, and we've got all the experts on board that are here to help you as well. And, you know, basically we want to see you succeed, and we want to hear your feedback. And that's the great thing about the the online mastermind sessions too, isn't it, Tracy?
Because, everyone helps each other.
Yeah, everyone helps
fantastic.
each other, and you get to hear what other people are doing in their businesses too, and get some really great ideas from other people in network marketing, direct sales, and party plan. Yeah,
and we're doing it already with the online group we've got going. And that's not a mastermind, that's just people all over the world that are in there and just learning lots of different tips. But the mastermind takes it down that little bit further and goes deeper into an issue that you could be having right this moment in your business.
Absolutely.
So we want to say thank you
for joining us. And again, just head over to trybooking/OACI and just email us if you've got any questions. We're just going to pop up here and say goodbye. And we'll see you on, hopefully, on one of our introductory units.
Yes, they are so worth it. Bye.
See you later.